Greenwood.
Here we go.
And the Sheridan Yellow Jackets. Introducing the starting lineups for both teams. We will begin with the Greenwood Bulldogs. They will be the visitors in this game, the visitors on the scoreboard.
We welcome you all that have joined us on the live stream.
And playing right field, number 20.
Quick programming note from the 5A West. Russellville came back and beat Hot Springs Lakeside earlier today, so I don't know if it's really an upset per se, but it is a conference win nonetheless. Trip over from Mountain Home was exciting. Glad to be here and get ready for some Greenwood baseball. Sheridan Yellow Jackets perennial baseball program will be definitely a formidable opponent for the boys. The one seed out of the South.
Batting 7, left fielder number 23, Luke Brewer.
They're going to run Fisher Thompson at us, their pitcher.
The catcher, number 2, Dylan Strozier.
Eureka gets the ball for the Bulldogs.
Batting 9, shortstop, number 26, Bryce Morgan. And pitching for Greenwood,
Ashton Branson will be the battery mate
Eureka.
for Thompson and the Yellow Jackets.
And now introducing the starting lineup for the Sheridan Yellow Jackets.
The Bulldogs will be the visiting team today, the 4 seed out of the West. Chance Oath will lead it off. He's in left field. Reed Carroll
Center fielder, number 5,
is at second base. Caden Brown's at center. Matt Monday's at third. Aiden Kennan's the DH.
second and playing first base.
Harrison Adams at third. Luke Brewer's out in left. Dylan Strozier's the catcher. Bryce Morgan at short to line up.
Batting third and playing catcher, number 3,
Chad Mikado.
Branson.
How was your drive?
Fantastic drive.
Batting fourth,
Wasn't too bad. A little bit of road construction.
number 8, Brendan Arledge.
We were looking for alternate routes to go around that bridge work, but
Is number 20.
we stuck it out. We had a train come through also, by the way, so we had to wait on the train. And then
Did you get stuck behind the tractor?
The left fielder,
we went around the tractor.
Yeah, I got stuck behind him
Yes,
for a minute.
gotcha. Yep.
So he was still on the road. Huh.
Yes.
playing third base, number 27, Gabe Kutenkooler. Batting 8, shortstop, number 17, Peyton
Nice
Hill.
facility here at Nettleton.
Yep.
Batting 9th and playing second base, number 18, Evan Ward.
Hospitality's been great so far. Big press box. We always like that when you got a bunch of
Number 2,
medium
Seth
to deal
Thornton.
with.
And you or I are a lot to deal with.
Yes. We're set up for a national anthem, but I didn't know if they'd play it before every game or are they going to?
Greenwood's head coach,
No?
Chad
Yeah.
Mercado.
Yeah, no national anthem. It's a one-time
Play
shotter.
ball.
We look at Matt Mundy out there in the starting lineups, and the mullet is in mid-season form here in the postseason. I mean, it's just gold. You know. Oh, gosh.
Did you lose her?
Yeah, it's me. We're ready. We're ready when you are. Yeah, baby. Getting hooked up on the radio side if you're on the live stream.
There goes the 257 right on time.
Absolutely. Sports Hog 103.5 if you have to leave and can't get any, watch the live stream. You're in your car or you just want to listen to some radio.
Pitching for Sheridan, number 20, Fisher Thompson.
Any chance on the distances down the line or get back up there? Okay. Yep. Yeah, right. If we hit one out, it was 390 down the lines. Thank you.
Leading off for Greenwood, right fielder, number 20, Chance Oak.
And we welcome y'all joining us on the Sports Hog 103.5. Tim Terry with you. Glad to have you aboard here. First round of the 5A state baseball tournament. We are in Jonesboro, Arkansas. We're over here at Nettleton High School at the Raiders home stadium. Greenwood, the 4 seed from the south, taking on the 4 seed from the west, taking on the 1 seed from the south, the Sheridan Yellow Jackets. And we're ready for some baseball here. 2:59, first pitch, 72 degrees and sunny here in Jonesboro.
I'd have fudged it.
Not a few little bitty clouds drift by, but we're underway. Chance Oaf leads it off for Greenwood. He looks at a strike from Fisher Thompson, a left-handed hurler for the Yellow Jackets. And the left-handed batting, Oaf looks at one over but low, ball 1. Lady Bulldogs victorious early this morning up at Mountain Home. We made the trip over across North Arkansas. We're ready to go here in Jonesboro. That one's outside, 1-2. Squirted away from the catcher. That's Ashton Branson, his battery mate back there. Chance Oaf, Reed Carroll's on deck, then Caden Brown. First 3 ready to go for the Greenwood. In their all-gray uniforms today. Greenwood across the front. Navy blue numerals front and back. Oaf rips one past the third baseman, went the other way with it, and it's a base hit. It's a good start for Greenwood. Pitching has been good enough, but the hitting has been really the Achilles heel for Greenwood, just getting the bat on the ball. That's a good start for the Bulldogs here against the 1 seed. And I have to figure Fisher Thompson is, if he's not their ace, he's one of their top pitchers. You sure don't want to hide your ace in the first round and then never get a chance to play tomorrow. Well, here's Reed Carroll, right-handed bat, second baseman for Greenwood. Yellow Jackets in all white today. Sheridan in royal blue across the front. Carroll squares the bunt and misses. Strike 1. They hold Oaf on over at first base. Chance going to Arkansas Tech next year. That's Evan Ward, their first baseman. Up on the grass at third, just in case, is Gabe Kutencooler. Carroll lifts this one a mile high. Second baseman out. Now right fielder takes over, drifts towards the line. It was an adventure, but he makes the catch in right field for out number 1. What wind there is blowing that way. About the same we had this morning at Mountain Home. Comes straight in from left field.
Center fielder, number 3, Caden Brown.
That's Seth Thornbrew out there in left. Here's Caden Brown. Going to be a UCA Bear next year. Right-handed bat. Center fielder. And Thompson's up on top. And that's the other way goes Brown. It's fouled out of play. Strike 1. First pitch swinging. Runner on first. Leadoff single for Chance Oaf. 1 down now. Just underway here. First round action. 5A state baseball. Brown lifts this one to left. The left fielder draws the bead and waits on it. And he's got it for out number 2. That's Hunter Dorsey out and left. And there's 2 down now. And Matt Monday is the last chance for Greenwood here in the top half of the first. Monday was really getting into stride and got into a little bit of concussion protocol up at Fayetteville about 3 weeks ago. Had some time off. He's back in the saddle now. I'd like to see him swing a big bat. Wind's blowing straight in from left. And they're going to call a strike at the knees to Monday on his first pitch. Monday with big home run power, but he'll have to get one really hot. 375 straightaway center. 310 down the lines. Oaf takes off. He will swipe second, no problem. Throw goes into center field, and Oaf did not get a good enough jump at it. He'll stay there. The base is swiped. 1-1 count now to Monday. So an RBI chance now for Matthew. See if he can find some grass out there. They're swinging around to the left in the outfield, playing him to pull. And that's in the dirt. Got away. Oaf will go to third base. 2-1. There's room behind the backstop, probably about, 6 feet less than there is at Greenwood. So a ball that gets past here, and Oaf shouldn't have any trouble getting in. Thompson kicks and fires. Tipped a bit into the glove. Monday now, the 2-2 count. With 2 outs here. Deuce is wild top of the first. Oaf's over at third. A single, couple of bases swiped. Here comes the 2-2. Monday lifts this one to center. The center fielder on his horse, back towards the fence, giving it a bead. It is out of here! A 2-run jack for Matt Monday. He squared that one up, and it goes over the 375 sign to straightaway center field. Oh, baby! And the Bulldogs up 2-0 here in the top of the first. A long ball for Mr. Monday and the flowing locks as he rounds the bases. Spectacular. Whoa. He got all of that one. Yes, got to be the hair. Guy's got Head and Shoulders commercial written all over him. Son of a gun. And here's Aiden Kennan now, the DH. He's a sophomore. Kennan bats from the right side, 2-0 Bulldogs. Swing and a miss. Monday knows chicks dig the long ball and the long hair. Spectacular. And Thompson now in a little bit of a pickle. That one's upstairs to Kennan as the Bulldogs have put 2 across. We worried about offense being the Achilles heel. Doesn't look like it's any trouble so far. Here's Kennan. Swing and a miss. Way late on that one. 1-2 now to the sophomore DH. Fisher Thompson kicks and fires with the left hand, and that's, wow. Way inside, it looked like to me.
Yeah.
2-2.
You sounded surprised it was a ball.
Oh, no question. I'd have been racking the chainsaw if I was back there. He offered, but they're going to say he didn't, so it's a ball. They got away from the catcher. Kennan did a good job of not running. First base blue is going to say he did not go. It was close.
That's one thing I like about this level. We've got officials at the
Yeah,
corners.
3-man crew in the state tournament. It's beautiful. Full count now for Kennan. Here's the payoff. Swing and a miss.
Got him.
Yeah, that's the third out, but Sweet Moses was the damage done here in the top of the first. 0 for the leadoff single, and then Monday with a 2-out long ball to dead center field, and the Bulldogs with 2 hits and 2 runs have a lead here after half an inning of baseball. It's the first round of the 5A state baseball tournament. Greenwood 2, Sheridan coming to bat on Greenwood Sports Center Online and the Sports Hog 103.5. Thank you, I appreciate it. Minute right here is fine. That's it, baby. He's out. He's been off for about 3 weeks. He got knocked out of loose. Landry Jerica.
Pitching for Greenwood, number 25, Landry Jerica.
Okay. We're back here in Nettleton High School, Jonesboro, Arkansas. Bulldogs on the defense now with a 2-0 lead against Sheridan. That's Landry Jerica, the senior right-hander, heading to Kansas State up on top. Dylan Strozier, the junior, his battery mate, back behind. Harrison Adams over at third. That's Bryce Morgan at short. Reed Carroll at second. Matt Monday, he of the long ball at first base. Chance Oath out in right field. Caden Brown in center and Luke Brewer out in left. Unbelievable speed in the outfield, all 3 positions. Here's Trace Watkins, the center fielder, to lead it off for Sheridan, and a curveball's right at Morgan. 2 hops, glove, looking for Monday. He pulled him off the bag, but he just drug it a bit. They're going to call him safe from across the diamond, and he pulled him off. I thought for sure that he just tapped the foot enough. No argument from the Greenwood dugout. And Coach Mikado is going to ask for help now. The first base foul, the right field foul line ump looked across to ask the other ump for some help if he pulled his foot. The foot certainly came off the bag, but I thought he might have had it tipped on there for a minute. That error is going to be on Morgan for the poor throw. Runner at first base. And so the perfect beginning to the top of the inning becomes not a good bottom half here so far. They try to pick off move. It goes to the fence. Around the horn goes Watkins to third. And a comedy of errors now. The Bulldogs with their second error. And so all the momentum and life has been taken out just that quick. One pitch, a man on third. No hit. Reach on an error, then another two-base error on the pickoff attempt. Here's Bo Kutencooler. He's their first baseman. Squaring to bunt, the ball squirted away from Strozier, but he gathers it. It's low, ball one. Eureka having to get settled in here. One thing we've talked about ad nauseum is you can never tell if we're up by 100 or down by 100. He stays calm and cool. Won't see much emotion from him on top. That's outside, 2-0. And Strozier's going to go talk to him. Hey, man, we got you 2 runs. A lot of times Eureka's been begging for run support this season, and here he is maybe a little bit too relaxed, getting 2 in the top half. Let's see if he can get settled in, find the strike zone. Strozier, fresh haircut behind the dish there. He had the flowing locks last time I saw these Bulldogs go. Wind blowing straight across the field from left to right. And here's Eureka's 2-0. And it's lifted up and foul out of play. Be curious to see if somehow we can get out of this with that guy stranded on third, if we see a little bit of emotion from Eureka. Landry comes set, comes home with it, squaring the bunt. That's in over but low. Thought that was right at the knees, but not good enough for home plate blue. 3-1 count. 2-0 Greenwood. A 2-run jack from Monday in the top half. Here's the 3-1. Active Sheridan bullpen on third base side. Swing and a miss, and full count now to Bo Kutencooler. Greenwood occupies the first base dugout. Natural grass, natural surface, dirt. It's a pleasure seeing all this natural amenities here on the field. And time asked for by Kutencooler and granted by home plate blue. Full count. Runner at third. Eureka's up on top. Deep breath. Here it comes. This one's fisted. Short pop fly. Landry's off the bump. Makes the catch in front of home plate. Wow. One down. Here's Ashton Branson, their catcher.
Catcher, number 3, Ashton Branson.
Let's see if Eureka can dial up a strikeout, maybe dodge this horrible defensive start for Greenwood. Mike Moore, the skipper for the Yellow Jackets over at third base. That guy's been down there. He's been there as long as Methuselah. It's unbelievable. But, buddy, as he put out some product down there at Sheridan on their baseball program. Great coach, great guy. Eureka, some gas upstairs to Ashton Branson, swing and a miss. Oh, 1 the count to the Yellow Jacket catcher, Branson. Eureka, deep breath, kicks and fires. And that hit him on the arm guard. Luckily, he's wearing the arm guard. So now runners at the corners. And a hit by pitch. That's a ball that was trying to break in, and Branson just stood there and took it. You leaned out over there far enough, you can get it.
Find a way to get on.
Absolutely. Here's Brandon Arledge, their DH. They're going to courtesy run for the catcher. And it's number 30.
Courtesy runner, number 30, Brody McElroy.
Brody McElroy will run for the catcher, Ashton Branson. Here's a left-handed bat now, the DH, Brandon Arledge. Can Eureka entice a double play and get out of this jam? Runners at the corners with 1 out. Landry's up on top. He'll kick and fire. There's a ball fouled back into the netting. Strike one. Get ahead of the batter. Strozier with a good arm back there. Be curious if they sent him how we'd work the double steal action. Every coach, every team has different theories. I'm one of those guys likes to run a shortstop up and throw it to him and come right back home. Here's Arledge waiting on the 0-1 from Landry Jerica. That's fouled straight back. Jerica way ahead now, 0-2. Now you want to take out the beanball. You want to take out something fat down the middle. You don't want to lose this guy.
Right.
Let's see if he can find a ground ball. Give Morgan another chance over there. 0-2. Jerica comes set up top, peeks over at first, and now comes home. That's low and away. 1-2. Two nothing Greenwood, bottom of the first. Sheridan's got something going, though, with runners at the corners. Timeout is asked for by Arledge and granted by home plate blue. And that's way outside. 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Brandon Arledge. Sheridan's DH. Jerica. He fouls this one out of play. Still 2-2. Pretty much straight up in the outfield for this guy. Like I said, the wind's blowing across. 72 degrees at first pitch. It's nice. Sun-drenched field. A few little bitty clouds out beyond center field. Wasn't a cloud in the sky up at Mountain Home this morning. This one's a little nubber, but it's fouled back out of play near the Sheridan dugout. Brandon Arledge. Jerica's ready. Here's the 2-2. Fouled out of play the other way. Got a little battle going here. 7 pitches so far in this at-bat. Monday holds the runner at first base.